Hey, welcome to another edition of Cincinnati Reds Organizational Report, Episode 2 on April 30th, 2022. Here with the one and only sign guy and Coach Mike Jones, the coach with the most, coming at you from coast to coast, live here in Puyallup, Washington. Hey, how you doing, brother?
I'm doing all right. You're probably wondering, I can tell by the look on your face, if I'm wearing Cincinnati Reds underwear or not. I am. I am.
He probably is. This guy's a diehard fan. And this is one of the toughest years in the Reds organization of all time. They're 3-17 now this year. And what's one of their biggest highlights this year?
Biggest highlight was this guy in the crowd feeding a baby its bottle, reaches up, nonchalantly catches the foul ball away from the guy 2 rows down that was trying to make a play for it. Nonchalantly just stabbed it like it was nothing, never missed a beat feeding the baby, didn't drop a single bit of formula.
Exactly, and we're hoping that is not the highlight of the year, but up until now, that is the highlight of the year. They lost a heartbreaker there in Colorado last night, 10-4, and we're hoping they can turn it around today. They're going against Cole, and Overton's on the mound for Cincinnati. He's 0-1 with the .470, and Cole's had a good year so far. He's 2-0 with the .110 ERA, but the good news is Joey Votto has a good history against Cole. He's 7 for 15 with a home run, 2 RBIs. And Farmer has a 400 batting average against him, and Moustakas has a 500 batting average against Cole. So we're hoping they turn it around today. But hey, let's get to the report.
All right.
How about in the Florida State League?
Florida State League, Daytona lost 4-3 against St. Lucie yesterday.
They did, and the Tortugas are now 9-10 on the year. And they're 10th in batting in the Florida State League with a 200 average. They're 7th in ERA with a 330. The 330 looks pretty good, so they must have some good ERAs in that league. How about the Midwest League?
Well, in the Midwest League, Dayton won a pitcher's duel against Fort Wayne.
Yeah, that was 1-0. What a game! Yeah, and Dayton's having a great year now. They're 15-5. The Dragons are. They're 10th in the Midwest League in batting with a 207, and they're 6th in the ERA with the 420. How about in the Southern League?
Southern League, that game you saw Chattanooga in a sluggers fest, 9-8 over Tennessee there at the ballpark in Tennessee.
Nice. We had 3 one-run games in the minor leagues for the Reds yesterday. That's good. They won 3 out of 4. That's great. Yeah, and Chattanooga's 11-8 this year. They're 3rd in the Southern League in batting with a 250, and they're 2nd with a 479 ERA. So we got high hopes for the Lookouts. Then also we forgot to mention Eli De La Cruz for the Dragons. How's he doing?
Doing a great job so far. He's the defensive end of shortstop prospects this year.
Yeah, he's batting 254 with 3 home runs. And then on the Lookouts, they got McLean. McLean's batting 258 with 3 home runs.
Yes.
What about him?
He's the offensive part of the shortstop prospects.
Yeah, you guys are looking really good on shortstop. But, okay, what about, let's get into the International League with the Louisville Bats.
Louisville lost. They had half the runs that Columbus did. Columbus, Ohio, of course, the Clippers. But the Bats got 4 runs, the Clippers 8. Okay,
wow. All right, we're hoping Louisville can turn it around today. And man, they've had a tough year too at AAA there. They're 7-15. They're 11th in the International League in hitting with a 243, and they're 13th with a 495 ERA. Do you have any notes on the Bats?
There's not much hope coming up to the majors out of Louisville.
Okay.
Not much so far out of Louisville that's going to turn things around.
Well, I noticed they got Jake Bowers from the Mariners. I'm hoping he can get a chance up there. And they also got Sandy Leon, the catcher. We're hoping he gets a chance if Stevenson doesn't come back right away.
He's still out because he had concussion symptoms a couple of days ago.
Okay, the Reds are... Man, the Reds are struggling big time this year. They're 3-17. We're hoping they can turn it around starting today. Their batting average is only 206, and their ERA is like, it's ballooned big time. It's 6.04. And we're hoping they can get that down to at least the 5s here coming up today. And also, we're following the Mariners trade that we traded Jake Fraley, Justin Dunn, and Brandon Williamson to the Reds for Suarez and Jesse Winker. As of now, it looks like the Mariners have won that trade so far because Justin Dunn's still injured and Fraley's only batting .125 with 1 home run and 1 RBI for the Reds. What other type of news do you have for the Reds?
It's a marathon, not a sprint on the trade. But last week I had someone walk up to me at the mobile park at T.
Exactly.
That's where the Mariners play. And he said, "Thank you for Suarez and Winker," and he hugged me tight and long.
And then also Chicken Bob got recognized.
He did. He had multiple people come up to him at the mobile park at T and say, "Is that Chicken Bob from the Graham?" And I said, "Yes, it is." And they were all kinds of excited.
Nice. Chicken Bob, we're huge fans of Chicken Bob. He's the mascot of Turnbuckle Turmoil. You can catch us every Sunday at 1 and every Friday at 3 Pacific time. And who do we got? We got Blade Month coming up.
We do have Blade Month. It's controversial already, and we haven't even got there yet.
I know we got 2 Blades that didn't get involved. I'm saying, hey, they can call in at least.
You can't fit every Blade in there. There's 185 of them that are on the waiting list.
I know. Okay, so thanks a lot for supporting us. We appreciate it, and we'll be back next week.